Last time on Join the Party.
The super seniors confront Dr. Rom after seeing him with cloud cover. Dr. Rom says he feels bad that cloud cover got set up and was trying to make it up to them, wasn't doing anything nefarious. Dr. Rom also tells our players not to worry about saving the missing students because the school is taking care of it. But that's not going to stop Kraft. Everyone's favorite, not a villain, takes the gang to Dr. Molecule's 70s-style apartment with all that shag carpeting to steal a piece of tech, a hard light containment device. Then Kraft dresses everyone up like villains/hench people and goes to an underground villain poker game in the sewer to set up a trap for the ooze. Also there, the Christian Devil, who's Wraith's dad, Obstructor Constructor, Dr. Molecule, and Maze Myers, a local rich guy who's also a city representative. It's weird, but it's not that weird because he plays both sides. I don't know. Kraft eventually throws the card game to get the ooze to take the hard light containment device, then waits until they leave to trigger it remotely and capture them. Ooh, I love it when a plan comes together. Let's get the party started.
Hey, all you super friends! You want to get good together? You want to skip math together? You want to punch bad guys together? It's not that I haven't used my words, it's that nobody listens to me and I can shoot fire! 1, 2, 3, 4!
So I think the cover of this episode, which is Final Projects Episode 3, I think it's just you three and your skeletons just floating around in some ooze.
Us and our skeletons, or we are skeletons?
No, you are skeletons. All of your
okay.
skeletons floating around and then other skeletons. But I think that all of your skeletons do that thing that like 18th century archaeologists did, or when you go into a gift store, like a Disney store, where like the skeletons look like the shape of the body, even though that's not how bones do. So it's like Connor's bone. Even though we see Connor's bones are all shaped like Connor, and like Kraft has bone bolts in her neck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, we don't know for sure that there ain't bones in those bolts, you know?
Who can
I haven't
say?
cut one open.
Everyone knows that bone is the best conductor of electricity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Canonically so.
Mm-hmm.
Rowan somehow has more bones than everyone else.
Why do you have so many bones, Rowan?
But I think that there's other stuff floating around. I feel like there has to be a skeleton of a drone in there. It's like drone shape, but it's just made out of bones.
I hate that.
A skeledrone.
Yeah. There's a Christian Devil skeleton that definitely kicked off some religions in Middle America that don't exist anymore for a while.
Oh no.
It's a human, but the face is a triangle. It has horns. I'm like, uh-oh. I'm getting tax exempt status real quick.
I hate when you're looking at a skull and there's just a triangle where the nose should be because the nose isn't a bone. My head really wants it to be a bone. And so when it's not represented in a skeleton, I'm like, something's fundamentally wrong here. But the idea of a whole head that's a triangle that's a lot.
Oh, the whole skeleton skull is a void. It's all cartilage.
In this drawing, Rowan has a nose bone. I think that's fair.
Oh,
Okay.
And then there's like a sword floating by.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's always a sword.
I take the sword, I stab the ooze.
Oh.
Brandon, roll a d20 to tell me how well you do.
No, Brandon, no.
I don't have any d20s.
He's not allowed. Let's I think let's just pick back up where we were, where the three of you are sneaking up behind the ooze, who is leaving with their poker winnings. Because apparently this is a Scorsese movie from the 70s.
Yeah.
And the ooze is going to get jumped, just like a Scorsese movie. Kraft, explain to me what your plan is here. So we've Scooby-Dooed our way forward, where we watch the shadow of the ooze walk down this dry portion in the sewers. And then the three of you, we see your shadows kind of follow quickly behind. What's your plan?
I want to get far enough away that if someone else leaving the poker game exits, they don't necessarily see us right away.
Mm-hmm.
And Kraft has a little remote controlled device and waits for the right moment and then presses the button and it remotely activates the Hard Light Containment Device, basically creating a hard light prison around the ooze.
Hell yeah.
Let's go, man.
Do you throw it like a Pokeball?
No,
and then
because he has it. He took it as part of his winnings.
Oh, that's right. He took it. What a
So
rube.
it's just on him already.
What a rude.
God, we enhance and enhance, and now we're looking at the ooze's pockets that's like filled with old dirty $20 bills and also this hard light device. Yeah. It's so in my head, it's just like black with like magenta kind of edging into it, and then when you flick the button to turn it on, like it just glows in their pocket.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Let's do a science move. So I'm gonna make up a move for you right now.
Okay.
10 plus, you do it. You done did it. You got yourself an ooze Pokemon here. On a mixed success, I'm going to introduce a complication. It's going to work, but it's not going to work in the way that you want it to. Very sort of Genie's lamp, being like, you get it, but it's a problem. And then on a miss, well, let's see what happens. Yeah. Why don't we?
I'm a little nervous because I couldn't find my regular dice. So I don't know if these ones have the juice or not, you know?
Oh, no.
But what am I adding to this, Eric?
We're adding plus superior. I think you being a big smarty is superior. And also, everyone's been trying to reduce your superior all last episode. So
And it only happened once, so it's still a +2.
That's true. That's right. Now you're just mundane. You're as mundane as you are superior.
All right, that is a 3 + 6 + 2.
Oh, there we
Julia,
go.
always hitting.
They got the juice.
Got the juice.
I think there's a moment where the ooze is walking and then hears something and then turns around and sees the three of you walking behind them. And we just get like a snatch of an exclamation being like, what? And then this cube just kind of emerges out of the device that is in their pocket. Now, like, it is just this magenta hard light, always just keeping a box around the ooze. And then immediately it's like the muffled banging you only hear in a sci-fi prison.
Yeah.
And then you are seeing the ooze like expands to try to fill the space, and the hard light container opens with it, and then it's the full like 10 by 10 cube, and it just like smooshed up against the side of the hard light container.
Nice.
And then it shrinks, and then the hard light container shrinks with it, and then out in, skinny, out in, back to humanoid form, and the ooze is hunched over, breathing hard, and staring at the three of you.
Crap, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was really sick. That worked better than I thought it was going to work.
You thought so far ahead.
What do we do now?
I think I'm going to look at the remote control device and like see if there's a way to like shrink it down Pokeball style.
Let's go.
That's so mean.
The ooze ate people. It's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, it's holding our students hostage. Best case scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you're messing with it, the ooze takes it like some of their ooze body and writes something on the side of the hard light containment device. It is backwards, but you can definitely make out the words, "I'm going to kill you."
Cool.
Fair.
Good to know.
Nothing new.
Yeah, you can reduce the hard light containment unit to about the size of a briefcase.
Oh,
Sick. Okay.
There's a travel button. Actually, it's not a button. It's a briefcase icon.
Yeah.
And you can kind of like turn the knob down to that.
Okay.
And so now the smaller than a duffel bag, small duffel bag with like a little handle pops out the top.
Cute. I think Kraft's like, Aunt Molly thinks of everything. And just hits the button, turns it, grabs the little suitcase. All right, let's go back to campus.
let's go.
Honestly, I'm really into the idea of us walking in there holding the villain that our teachers are most excited about finding. And we're like, yeah, we weren't even trying. We just like ran into him during our extracurriculars.
Fuck yeah. Can we run by Rick Powers' dorm as well? And just
No.
like, oh, I was just going to make sure he got a good look.
Too many options, too many variables. that could potentially go wrong if we did that.
That's fair. That's fair.
What? Tell me where. Let's turn the page. Where are you now, holding the ooze briefcase?
Briefcase goes down on Wordsmith's desk.
Let's go.
So this is for my project, but I know that's like the presentations are next week, but I kind of jumped the gun a little bit.
Kraft can't keep the ooze in the briefcase for a week. They would die, I think.
Clarification.
Yeah.
And this is Eric speaking,
Yeah.
not Wordsmith. You could tell because I have
You're not
control. I can have control over my vocal range. Did you go there immediately after this,
Yes.
or is this the next day?
Yes.
Okay, incredible.
No, I went immediately there. He's probably in his sleep suit.
Oh yeah, he's in the sleep suit, and now he has. Did I say before the sleep suit he has a sleep nightcap?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good job, past Eric. Great joke. Sick. We're really on the same page.
You and Eric. Eric and Eric on the same page.
Eric and Eric exactly on the same page. I've never had a better collaborator than me a month ago.
Yep.
Incredible. Wordsmith says, your final project is making a bunch of Jell-O and bringing it to me at midnight 30?
That's such a weird way of saying that. This is not Jell-O. This is that ooze that has been, doing shit all over Jupiter for the past, at least the whole semester, as far as I'm aware.
Oh, by the way, I'm Connor, and Connor starts unwrapping himself. I wasn't a henchman.
Kana, they know.
How?
Your shape and demeanor and the context clues.
Oh.
Before we were born, there was this guy called Edward Snowden, and it was this whole thing about metadata, and so that's basically how you know that, like, the people you're around say as much about you as, like, the things you're doing.
Oh, so they had my metadata. That's how they knew it was me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I get it. Julia's face.
Wordsmith says out loud, what? It's just like, he's so large. And then it slams down right in front of Kraft, actually crashing into the floor and breaking it. That is the ooze.
Yeah.
The ooze. Titular ooze.
Yeah. Like capital T, capital O.
Capital T, capital O, ooze.
Yeah.
I was like, that's not how you spell titular.
It's spelled titular 80085 on the calculator. Come on.
Okay. Sure. All right. Yes. Interesting. Can you recount the events that led you to this particular situation happening right now?
I mean, can we get Dr. Rom here so that this counts towards my project? Is that okay? Can we record this at least so I have to only do this once?
Hold on, I'm looking up a word in Esperanto. Give me a second.
Portillo. I don't know.
Portillo?
Portillos. Portillos, and then a shake with a full slice of cake appears in front of me and on the desk.
The noun is telefono, but the
course it
verb
is.
is telephony. So
Yep.
I think that Wordsmith magically does the magic movements with his hand and goes telephony, and then a kind of like a glittering phone comes out of nowhere and says, "Professor Rom, you're needed back at school right now. I'll keep it on speaker for the time being."
Sup, Dr. Rom?
I'm also here.
I am also here.
Through the phone, you hear Dr. Rom says,
Who is there? Who is this?
Kraft.
See, I told you they don't have my metadata.
He'll understand from the context when he knows the context.
No, this is the special wordsmith phone. I know who this is. Who's the three of? I heard three other voices.
Kraft.
Rowan.
And Crafts plus one.
I mean, kinda.
Connor.
behind Dr. Rom, through the phone, you hear,
Well, I haven't been on a party line like this since I voted in 1976.
No. Oh, Mr. Sizzle was also at the thing. I forgot about that.
yes,
Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
Sizzle was also in the poker game.
Dr. Rom, are you dating Mr. Sizzle?
No, I'm on campus. I'll be there. I'm here. I'll be there. Okay, hold on.
What? If they're not dating, why else would he be in the background?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I haven't been to a party like this since Mondale. My friend Mondale, who's not a very good friend. Oh!
Kraft looks at Wordsmith and goes, are they dating? Do you know?
I can't speak to teacher relationships.
I mean, it's a yes or no question.
No, it's actually not. And then not.
Like, give me a nod or a shake. 'Cause that's
Not
what I'm
once
saying.
again, and it's made out of marble and then crashes into the ground again and makes another dent in the floor.
Ow.
We cut forward. Dr. Ram is wearing the same outfit that he was wearing earlier today.
Ooh.
And he looks even more rumpled and scuffed up than he usually does. And that's saying something because he was mugged the last time you saw him.
It's fair.
Dr. Ram, you okay?
Yeah, you look not great.
You're going to present your final project early and you're going to be like, hey, you look like shit.
I'm-
Great. Yeah, that's not, if I could give you one piece of advice, just, I know it's not on the rubric, but maybe don't do that.
It's not on the rubric. You can't take off for it.
No, it's not on the, hey, Connor, great attention to detail. Follow up, still something you should think about.
I just need you to know that I'm saying this out of concern for you and not like, haha, my teacher looks like shit. Like, come on, dude. Come on.
Come on.
I feel like we bonded the past couple of days. Come on.
Hey folks, it's midnight 40 right now. I'm just wasn't anticipating doing this right now. So you're right. Fine. Appreciate it. Why do you have a bag of Jell-O here?
So this is the ooze. Capital T, capital O, the ooze.
Dr. Ram looks at Wordsmith and Wordsmith says, yes, the ooze.
Now, why are we saying it like that?
I don't.
Wordsmith says, Dr. Ram, you are their principal educator. Well, I am just the principal. You tell them. And Dr. Ram has like a kind of like a teachery bag, a similar briefcase, not filled with Jell-O, but filled with papers and his laptop, and opens it up and kind of spends about 5 minutes scrolling, looking for a file and muttering to himself. So we have like 5 panels of that, and then pulls up a photograph, which is of a corkboard with a kind of classically police detective movie crime organization chart.
Like they're doing a RICO case. I got you.
Yes, Julia. Like they're figuring out a RICO case, and this is how they're going to go down. And at the top is some very blurry photos of Fatberg. Below that is a photo of the ooze having a barbecue in an alley.
Where did you get that photo from?
Was anybody in the photo with him, or
surveillance? It's just him. It's him next to his rack of suits, and then he's working a grill next to the rack of suits, obviously in an alley. And then below them are he's just a cascading root tree system amount of low-level villains, prominent members of Jupiter Society, prominent members from Lake Town City, a bunch of question marks, a bunch of clarifications, and it just it looks like a feather duster, you know? It's like you just have the one line and then it just goes in all different directions.
do we see Firehawk anywhere on there?
Oh yeah, Firehawk's on there.
Okay.
Cloud Cover is on there. The Christian Devil is on there. Almost every single NPC that we've met, especially the baddies, are on there in some capacity or another, going off from a piece of red string going off of views.
Miriam?
Miriam is on there as well. And it's mysterious Jewish Polish girl. And then below it, someone wrote in a different marker color, Miriam.
Seems overly broad.
These are things that we don't want the 3 of you or any of our students to worry about. But now that you have done this for your final project, you are being let in. I guess that's what you wanted in the first place, and you'd like to take on this responsibility. But I want you to know, as an adult near you, this is not what we wanted. It's too much to hold together. While you 3 are supposed to be working on your studies and making friends and, frankly, being teenagers.
The world isn't waiting until we're ready to have responsibility.
That is not your, Rowan, that is not your decision to tell us what the world is going to do. You are literally at a school, so the adults can keep you from that.
I just also think that it's kind of wild to be like, oh, your final project is to do something that shows how much you've grown while at Water's Edge. which is supposed to prepare us for the real world and being a super in the real world. And now you're like vaguely upset that we did super things out in the real world. I also okay, this is my pitch for my project, so give me a second real quick, which is, hey, all you thought I was gonna destroy the school and didn't know what my powers were and stuff like that, and thought I was gonna be a weird, destructive, evil force when I first got let in here. And now I managed to catch apparently an extremely important villain with no damage to any infrastructure whatsoever.
We didn't even punch the guy.
Didn't even punch him.
No violence. None.
Played poker against him. Beat him in poker, and now he's here.
But pretend, no gambling.
Mm-hmm.
You were there? You were at the poker game?
Yeah.
How'd you know about the poker game?
Of course they know about the poker game. They have this whole Rico spreadsheet. It's fine.
Dr. Rom zooms in on the photo, and you see a photo of a wasp in a jar.
Eric, I want you to know the only note I took for episode 22 was wasp in a jar.
Did you write down what his name was? Because I forgot.
Dr. Thomas Mingo.
Dr. Tom.
Which is what Dr. Rom says. Dr. Thomas Mingo worked for the U.S. government and is high on the FBI most wanted list, both as a human and as a wasp.
Kraft is about to be like, he was at my bat mitzvah, and then says, nope, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it out
Did
loud.
he work for the U.S. government as a wasp or as a person?
Obviously as a person, Brandon, come on.
This is Connor.
Kraft says, peering through the camera.
Grabs Brandon's face specifically. Come on, Brandon.
Connor, great question. He was a human and was turned into a wasp while working for the U.S. government,
Yeah,
which is why
obviously.
he's not on why he's high up on the FBI's most wanted list. This is more complicated, and it gets certainly more complicated when when the ooze is here.
Dr. Rom, can you tell Julia that I asked a good question?
Who is Julia?
Graf goes, you guys seem upset that a big villain got caught, and I'm very confused by that.
That's true. We did do your job for you.
What happens now? And who informs the rating overlords about what we did today? Full credit to Kraft, by the way. I was simply there, being demure and respectful.
So
Connor was there.
respectful. So demure.
Also,
Not being either of
respectfully.
those things.
Dr. Rom looks over at Wordsmith, just with searching face, searching hands, being like, I gotta take a walk. You keep going. Dr. Rom walks out of the office, closes the door behind him, and even through the wall you hear,
So I think he's definitely dating Mr. Sissel.
Well, you know what they say about Mr. Sizzle? You shouldn't feed him after midnight. Oh.
That's what I said.
Kraft. And Rowan full blushes. Her face is all red.
Did you see the little singes on the edges of his clothes and stuff?
Oh my God. I don't think I can handle this right now. I don't know why this is my limit, but I think I found it.
Wordsmith's still right here. Whoops. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
hold on one second. I'm looking at my notes.
Eric's like, what move can I have to have two teachers smash? Is that plus danger?
Wordsmith stands up from behind his desk, reminding you of how large he is, but especially in his night suit and the combination of the ooze and the hard light cage kind of giving off its own light. He looks tired. You can only hold yourself up and be strong without much weight on your shoulders, figuratively and literally, for so long. You don't see his face, but you can imagine in the rumpled terry cloth of his night mask that it's tired and wrinkled and looks sallow in the light. Something we need to remember when we try to do well, not just good, but well, is that there are things that happen collaterally that you might not know about. You all said you did this with minimal fighting and with no collateral damage, one of you said.
Yeah.
Well, there might be collateral things that you don't know about. which is why we should have kept you into the plan, but we did not think you were going to walk in so dangerously into a situation that you didn't know about.
Is that teacher for I fucked up?
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Let me tell you something that Dr. Ram promised me he wouldn't tell any students unless you really needed to. And I need the three of you to swear to secrecy. This isn't drama. It is not tea. It is something I need the three of you to keep to yourselves.
Okay.
Connor puts 3 fingers up like the sign of a Boy Scout and says, Scout's honor.
I want you to know that my need to hear this gossip is stronger than my need to spread this gossip.
I just want context, so yeah, sure.
The reason why your Dr. Ram is teaching here and is no longer Moon Boot is because of the ooze.
What did it do? What did he do?
I thought it was, wait, he told us it was someone who claimed to be from a different timeline, but wasn't actually.
From what I know, and the extensive research I've done, and interviews with witnesses and his former teammates, Moon Boot, well, it sounds silly the way I'm going to say it, but this is what happened, opened up a magical artifact that swore it was from the future that was going to turn him, give him more power in order to save everyone all of the time, period.
I mean, that
What?
seems literally too good to be true.
Yeah.
And it was. The team that Moon Boot was on was a collection of younger heroes that didn't have the training that the three of you do. They threw it together. It was funded by a media company that was owned by a weapons conglomerate.
Classic.
So millennial coded.
That was owned by Disney.
I mean, later it would be, you're right.
Wordsmith said, hold on. I can just show you. And he pulls out a laptop and types on it and then pulls up some promotional materials. Real, like, photo set, staged photography with, like, real flashy, like, 90s extreme graphics and font branded at the bottom. Average Bear presents : the boost unit.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, bruh.
Do they have their own cola?
And the word boost is like so bright and big. They were called Boost. We called them Boost. And you see Dr. Rob in his early 20s just wearing like a leather jacket and ripped jeans, and then his like a earlier version of his big moon boots on when they have racing stripes on the side.
Classic.
Dr. Ram is 22, and he has that, like, the skinniness you have in the face. Brandon, I don't know if you feel this way, but I feel this way when I look at photos of me from when I'm in college, and I'm like, that's a boy right there. That is a boy. He doesn't look like a man in the face. He looks like he's boy skinny in the face.
Well, see, I've been bald since I was 6, so.
Oh, okay, so maybe you don't have that experience. And he is smiling so wide, he's just cheesing like nobody's business. His hair is really short. Oh, it's like a buzz cut, has been growing in only for a few days. And I think it's because you can see in other promotional photos that he's experimenting with wearing a, like, sci-fi-esque radical helmet, like radical astronaut helmet that he has on in some promotional materials. Hey, I want everyone to roll a d6 for me.
Just 1d6.
Just 1d6.
Rolling.
2.
5.
6.
Save those 6s, Brandon.
Let's go in order. Two, I would love if Julia, you could, let's help fill in some members of Boost here. Julia, tell me about the alien with blank powers who doesn't understand how humans blank.
Oh. I was like, do I want a direct Marvel ripoff, or do I want to do something a little more fun and funky?
Marvel ripped off their characters anyway, so you might as well
Feel free to rip off
rip
for
them
Marvel.
twice.
I want to do, I think, shadow and light powers. So like rainbows, but also darkness, I think is kind of fun.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, that's like they're from an alien planet that has a sun similar to ours, but is also a better sun, and they have control over sun's rays and shadows. Yeah.
Here's the thing, Eric. Actually, all of their moons are prisms.
Ah, of course.
Rainbows and shadows sounds like the Babadook.
Yeah. So I think like literally maybe their like planet is called Prism or something like that.
Cool.
Maybe their character is called Prism. I don't know.
They're called Prism. The planet is also called Prism. Prism Roy G. Biv probably is the name of the planet.
And I think they don't understand why like anyone gets into disagreement ever. Like they're like, you can't just find concord.
Wow.
You can't just find peace. Weird.
I'm already so triggered by
Weird,
this.
my guy.
Have you heard of compromise?
In all of the promotional photos, Prism, who I think, Julia, is either their skin is mirrors or is a swirling mass of Roy G. Biv colors.
I'm going to say kind of like less sexy Diamond Emma Frost.
Sure, yeah.
But then a shadow cloak that is like literal darkness.
Oh, yeah, I like that for sure. And it's like you can tell that they're taking direction from who's ever the photographer is just like standing with their hand on their hips and is smiling like so wide and is looking right at the camera. And then in another one is like leaning on Moon Boot, like in a fun, playful way, because that was the goofy photo.
Yes, kind of Starfire-y in terms of like vibe.
Yeah, just like so, because they don't understand why there's conflict, they're just really good at following directions from someone who they're supposed to. I love that. Amanda, you had 5?
I did.
All right, who's someone who has sneak attack powers?
Oh,
Who's stealthy? Who's stealthy?
classic Amanda.
So suitable for Nara. Well, Eric, it's a hero called Automat. And what she does is she basically can produce an item to aid them in whatever situation she's in.
Cool.
But she only has like 6 buttons on like a console on her forearm.
Yeah.
And the options are like quality, quick, strong, durable, powerful, and wild card.
I was thinking wild card.
And so
good.
she presses one of them, and out of her tummy, like a air fryer, pops the thing she needs in a little basket.
Ooh, I like that. Cyborg. I bet she's also like 4'11", so she can get into places really easily. Yeah,
Compact.
100%.
We
Very
try not
much
to
so.
remark on sort of the bodies of women superheroes in particular, but she's kind of oval shaped.
Amanda, please talk to the artist about that. The artist gave me these notes, and I am
You're
just
right, they're
reading
different
them.
departments.
I'm sorry. No, that's wonderful. And then Brandon, you had 6, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna love this, Brandon. I need a soldier or a corporately owned superhero from the various conglomerates that are funding Boost.
You wanted that cola.
Yeah, I was going to say anything.
I need either they're a soldier, so they work for the U.S. government, or they're employed by one of the corporate overlords.
Brandon, can I pitch you on something?
Sure, I have one, but go ahead.
In fact, they're twins, and it's Pop and Fizz.
That's pretty
And
good.
they're the cola. They're the cola twins.
See, I was going to say their name was Mountain Don't, but they are fully a soldier of grizzled vet from Afghanistan.
Oh no! Brandon, I am truly picturing Jim Carrey's cameo in Kick-Ass 2.
Sure, yeah.
Wow.
Pretty good.
Brandon, can I pitch you Sergeant Don't?
Yeah, yes.
Sergeant Mountain Don't. SGT.MT.Don't.
Absolutely,
Yeah, exactly.
100%.
His name is
Thank
Mountain
you.
Don't, but he always says, please, Sergeant Don't.
Sergeant Don't. Sergeant Don't. Incredible.
But he is like, because he came back from war and needed money, he is like a full-on cola spokesman, but he's the most serious man alive.
I really like that. That actually works really well because we have like a alien from another planet. I feel like Automat is also similarly young, like Moonboot is. And then we have irresponsible adult who does not give a shit about these children. And it's like, there is no, on this list, I actually have leader, but there is no leader. Like, you are just in a very Charlie's Angels sort of way. I feel like they just get their assignments from like a screen. It's like, this is Bosley. Bosley is manager of superhero and theme park attractions. And Bosley is going to tell you what's happening.
Love it.
Yeah.
Oh, and Julia, his 2 guns are called Pop and Fizz.
Cool.
Nice.
God, does he just have guns, Brandon? Is he just a soldier?
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's a Punisher.
The next time I open a seltzer and it shook too much and it carbonates in my face, I'm like, God, it's just a Punisher. God, that's so good. Okay. So yeah, Wordsmith shows you a few of these promotional materials where Automat is very rigidly holding dramatic, cool action poses the entire time. Moonboot is just like having the time of his life. Prism is following the directions of the photographer, and Sergeant Mountain Don't is standing like a soldier in his dress greens, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is dress mountain greens.
Yeah.
Makes as much sense as anything in the military.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he has a bandolier of ammunition, but it's little soda bottles.
Oh, I'm sure. And there's a grenade right in the middle. Yeah. And Wordsmith says, these photos were never released for obvious reasons.
Because of the guy with the guns?
What are the obvious reasons?
It was a disaster. The entire project was a disaster.
Sure.
Was it the corporate sponsorship that did it in, or?
No, that was written off, and they had the best quarter in 10 years.
Oh.
No, it was a disaster because they only went on 5 missions, and millions of dollars were put into their training and facility and fixing the infrastructure that the team destroyed. And they were about to go off on a 6th mission. Well, I wouldn't call the 6th mission a 6th mission because the 6th mission was recovering Moonboot from being possessed by the ooze.
The ooze can possess people?
Not like a ghost, but like a parasite.
Oh, like slurped into the body kind of situation.
Absolutely slurped into the body.
Does that make a really cool, like, kind of wiggly word?
Julia, you know it.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
And then it goes straight slurps into his mouth.
No,
Back into his
no,
mouth.
Brandon, no, that's not what happens. Please, no. I don't want that to happen next.
Hey, it's Brandon. This mid-roll is brought to you by the scent of simmering cider and spices wafting throughout your home. Happy fall, folks. Thank you and welcome to our newest patron, Ernest Lewis Jr. We hope you enjoy your patron-only benefits, the wholesome Discord, bi-weekly party planning, merch discount, and ad-free episodes. This week, Eric and I made Eric do a game that is about Pokemon and politics, and it was fun, so you should go check it out. Join us today at patreon.com/jointhepartypod. Isn't it a good time to check out another show in the Multitude Podcast Collective? This Guy Sucked is a history podcast for haters by haters. Join historian Dr. Claire Aubin and a new expert every week to pull back the scholarly curtain on some of the world's biggest bummers. From Charlemagne to Carl Schmitt, every episode gives listeners all the ammo they need to win dinner table arguments over why history's main characters were actually kind of the worst. No dead person is safe, and the show's guests prove that the best part of understanding the past is criticizing it. And bonus, Eric was just on This Guy Sucked talking about Garrett Gygax, so if you're interested in learning about the guy who made Dungeons & Dragons, go check that out. New episodes every Thursday wherever you listen to podcasts. We're sponsored this week by a small business fave, Shaker and Spoon. They're a subscription cocktail service that helps you learn how to make handcrafted cocktails right at home. Every box comes with enough ingredients to make 3 different cocktail recipes developed by world-class mixologists. All you need to do is buy 1 bottle of that month's spirit, and you have all you need to make 12 drinks at home. At just $40 to $50 per box, plus the cost of the bottle, this is a super cost-effective way to enjoy craft cocktails. You can buy one-off boxes, gift a couple of them, or do a monthly subscription where you can skip or cancel boxes at any time. I've done Shaker and Spoon before. It's really awesome as someone who's super into cocktails. It's also a great way to build up your accessories over time. All the different little things that you don't want to buy a big old, why do you want 40 gallons of bitters when you can have a little thing? Invite some friends over, class up your nightcaps, or be the best house guest of all time with your Shaker and Spoon box. Get $20 off your first box at shakerandspoon.com/jointheparty.
Dr. Rom takes your training and your education very seriously, as much as, if not more than I do. And I created the school. We put together plans and processes so that no one gets hurt. And if they do, we know what to do when something breaks down. Something not on the plan is jumping forward 10 steps. And now the ooze is here. Because what's going to happen next is as many of those roots and Fatberg is going to be looking for the ooze. And the first place they're going to go is here.
We're a school full of superheroes. We could take them.
Where better?
Would you have preferred me to take him somewhere else?
Like, I don't know, her villain dad who she's never turned to or showed any loyalty to?
We could take him to the cube.
We can't just drop people off at the cube like this is a baby on the steps of an orphanage. The U.S. government doesn't like that.
Prisons is orphanages for the people society leaves behind.
Okay,
Whoa.
Rowan. Fine.
Rowan.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so I read the new Jim Crow. Sue me.
No.
We've all read the new Jim Crow.
I mean, personally, I haven't. I probably should get on that, but
It would really connect some dots for you, I think.
It is my mistake for leaving you in the dark. But part of our job as educators is to decide what you are ready for and what we should tell you. I'm not mad, and Dr. Rom is also not mad. But now we have a problem.
He seemed pretty mad.
And the problem is that the baddies will come looking for their baddie?
Yes.
Okay.
And will come looking for all three of you because you all showed up at their secret poker game.
Well, I was in costume, but
It wasn't very secret.
is this more of an opportunity, though? Like, maybe this is the chance to cut the heads off the Hydra, you know?
Once and for all.
That day will come, but this is not the day. We are not ready. You are not ready. Everything is not ready yet. Dr. Rom is not mad. He is upset that he let you down. Kraft,
yeah.
take the ooze somewhere else.
Where?
I don't care. I
That's
trust
what?
you that you will take the ooze somewhere else that will make sense. But the ooze knows that they're here.
That's crazy.
So it's I don't trust you when we come to you asking for information, and then I trust you to figure it out when we make your life a little
all
bit
right.
hard?
Crafts, leave the ooze with me.
A way better
Better.
statement.
Great. I didn't
Much
think.
better.
I didn't think.
we'll
I
take
did not
it.
think. Okay, let's hold on. I'm still the principal, and I'm figuring it out. That we're figuring things out. I didn't think the three of you would like that. I'll take the ooze. We'll take the ooze.
I thought you weren't the principal after midnight.
I don't think he said that.
I'm the night principal after midnight.
He did say he was the night
Oh,
principal.
Sorry, I cursed.
Connor, sorry, what were you gonna say?
I think we can all take a step down here. We can breathe. Nothing's going to happen in the immediate future. We have time to think and to plan. Why don't we all just go back to our dorms, take a sleep, take a nap, think on it, sleep on it, have some Connor Crunch in the morning, and then we'll all have the fuel to think of a plan. And I would like to use my conflict resolution.
Mm.
Wow.
All right, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Remind me.
When I comfort, support, or talk someone down, you can roll plus freak instead of plus mundane. On a hit, they stop for a moment. So basically, I'm trying to settle this dispute for now and just take a beat and go back to our dorms.
Sure. Love that. Let's do it. Why don't you roll? Let's comfort. You're trying to comfort or support Wordsmith?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah. So roll plus freak and then let's see how it goes.
Great. And that is my frozen label, so I have plus 3.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's a 9 plus 3 for a 12, baby.
Brandon with a natural 12.
Natural 12.
It's not a natural 12. I need
not a
to be
natural
clear.
12,
Not
but that's
natural.
okay.
Natural 12.
Essentially, after midnight, all 12s are natural 12s.
That's what I'm saying.
All right. On a hit, they hear you. I can either mark potential clear condition. Well, I guess this is for players, but I can figure it out. On 10 plus, you also add a team to the pool, or you can clear a condition.
I would love to clear a condition.
Yeah, clear a condition, my man. Clear a condition.
Clear this poor man's conditions.
Brandon goes, good God.
Clear a condition.
Actually, I don't think it matters, but I have a -2. I am angry, so I have a -2 to comfort or support.
Okay, so you got a 10, but that's okay. That still counts. That's great.
So I'm going to clear that.
Yeah, clear that. That's great.
So now I am only guilty.
Oh,
Good use of a move.
pretty good. Wordsmith takes a deep breath and sits back in his big principal chair and lets his entire weight kind of settle into that chair, and it like leans back. Connor is absolutely right. We're only going to be able to deal with this with a clear head. If Fatberg wanted to attack immediately, Fatberg would have done it by now.
I bet they don't even know that he's gone yet. It's only been like
Like an hour.
4 hours, 8 hours, whatever.
Not even 8 hours. It was nighttime.
Yeah.
What is this? What is this containment system?
It's a hard light containment device.
Okay, well, we have at least 24 hours until the acid erodes it well enough to let microwaves and radio signals through. Okay, we do have some time. Come back here. You're excused from classes tomorrow. Let's come back here and figure it out.
Can I ask one question that is a real question and not impertinent?
Do you promise it's not? Do you promise it's not impertinent?
It is about protocol. And it is not an impertinent question about your personal life via the guise of protocol.
All right, Rowan, go ahead.
What do we do if there is an emergency that impacts your ability to lead this school? Like if we come back tomorrow and something disastrous has happened to you, who does the emergency phone call go to? I hope it doesn't, but I just want to know.
There is a succession plan. And if you're able to get any part of me, you can put it in between the pages of the book.
Any part?
Any part.
Weird.
Huh.
Cool.
Okay.
I am swallowing an impertinent personal question. Thank you.
Thank you for swallowing it.
If I were you, I would cut off a finger and just keep it around. Just in case, you know?
Oh, like on ice, like in the freezer?
Well, or just, whatever, in a bag.
Yeah.
Who says that I haven't?
Looks down at his hands. They're covered in sleep mittens like a baby. Oh, no.
There's 6 fingers on the other side. Okay. I'm going to hold on to the ooze. Going to go into the schools.
We will take the ooze.
No.
Oh, we won't.
No.
Connor kicks Kraft. We will hold the ooze
Where?
for now.
Where?
In the hard light cage.
In our
Hard
dorm
light
room,
containment.
Connor?
Yeah.
What?
Look, we don't want to be in a position. We'll just take the ooze for now.
All right. Here is a compromise. The ooze is going to stay in here in the hard light container. It's not going to be taken to the school's containment zone. And all of us can sleep here and we'll all exchange guard duty.
Deal.
Okay.
Can we please
Great.
exchange ghost stories in between the god shifts?
And can you make extra comfy beds out of your words?
They will be as comfy as magic is able to make them. And then like some hotel ass cots appear.
Yeah.
Genuinely thrilled at the idea of a sleepover in the principal's office, and that tells you so much about my personality.
So yeah, there are 3 cots, which Wordsmith says made especially so that all 4 of you don't fall asleep on the job. Wordsmith says, I'll take the first watch. You 3 get some sleep. I'll wake up Rowan in an hour or so.
You got
Sounds
it, boss.
good.
Okay.
Thank you.
I think Wordsmith is going to hunker down in his actual office itself, but we know that sometimes Wordsmith sleeps in here. So there's like, I feel like the office is like part of a larger building.
Mm.
So Wordsmith kicks the cots out the door and you guys can kind of set up camp in the entryway.
Cool. So as we're setting up our cots, fluffing our pillows, nesting as you will, Connor takes out his phone and he texts Kraft and Rowan and says, "It's really weird that he didn't want to take this opportunity. I'm worried."
About what exactly are you worried?
Why does he not want to take the opportunity to get these bad guys? Why is he disappointed that we captured the ooze?
Maybe they were setting up for like a bigger kind of case. You know how they do like RICO cases and you want to get like the smaller guys so he rats on the bigger guys?
But there's only one bigger guy.
I know. But maybe they don't think that the ooze would rat on Fatberg, which like makes sense. Like they seem pretty tight.
What do we need a rat on them for? We just capture them and put them in the cube.
Maybe they just like weren't prepared. I guess I didn't realize that this ooze was such a big fucking deal.
Have we considered, I don't think Dr. Rom, I think he's clean. Have we considered maybe the school is run by someone who's in league with Fatberg?
And has been for so long?
I don't know.
That would really surprise me. Rowan kind of looks around the room, like trying to search through her memories, trying to search through like the assess the tone, how Wordsmith was talking to them. Eric, can I assess the situation here?
I would love it if you assess the situation.
Gonna roll plus superior. Okay, so I got a 9 on the dice, plus 1 superior for a 10, but I'm -2 because I'm guilty. That's an 8.
All right, that's an 8. You get to ask one question from the assess the situation list.
Team, any input? I was going to say what here is the biggest threat or what here is in the greatest danger.
I guess what here is in the greatest danger, because I think the threat is going to be something like it's the ooze or it's the idea that someone's going to come for the ooze.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could also do what here could I use to determine where's misloyalty, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I like both those options. So
Wordsmith read as genuine to Rowan and to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm going to ask Eric, what here is in the greatest danger?
The longer you keep the ooze here, the more likely Fatberg is going to know the ooze is there, and then bad things are going to happen.
Sure.
Connor continues to text, because he's the one that says it out loud, of course, because I don't know how good Wordsmith's hearing is.
Brandon, can you make sure that the iPhone texting sound that we use is much like in so many movies, too loud so we can't really hear what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Great.
Connor continues, what if we just take the ooze to, like, my aunt or something, like to Heroes for Hire? Like, what?
Because I don't trust Heroes for Hire any more than I trust Wordsmith.
Well, then why don't we trust ourselves and get him to the cube or something?
But like they just said, they don't just take applications, I guess, if you drop them on their doorstep.
Well, I feel like it's better than nothing. I don't know. Can't kill them.
Yeah, obviously we can't kill them. But like, as students, we don't have the power or leverage to bring this up the flagpole,
I mean, I know one student here that does. And he looks at you, Kraft in the eyeballs.
What do you mean?
Your dad owns the cube pretty much.
My dad doesn't own the cube. What?
He's like the mayor of the cube.
First off, he's not there. Secondly, you can't be mayor of the cube when you're being trapped in the cube.
I don't know. Ask the people in the cube.
Nah. I just figured the school would have like a containment vessel for this ooze or something like that.
But it sounds like they want him out of the school. Like, they're just going to let him go.
That totally makes sense to me, but like...
Exactly. They're just going to let him go? We did all this work. You did all this work.
I mean, I thank you, but also, like, it wasn't that hard.
Exactly. Why would it... It was kind of easy, so why did it take them so long to do this?
Because they don't want to for some reason.
Do you guys know like when you were kids and your parents would say like don't gossip, don't lie, don't be mean, but then you would like get on the subway after going to dinner at the Rosenbergs and then your mom would say to your dad, oh my god, I hate that bitch, and then you're like, Mom, Rowan, and also was speaking really badly about one of our neighbors.
Rowan, unrelatable.
I think
relatable. I'm so relatable.
I think that we have forced them to do something that they want to think they would do in theory, but whenever presented with the choice, would just do the option that is easiest.
I'm sorry, Forced?
Forced.
Sorry, this is my favorite
I'm
joke.
sorry, this vague mid-Atlantic to New England accent is not working for you.
It's so good.
Rowan is both a Woody Allen Jewish stereotype and also a taxi driver, hey, I'm walking here, New York stereotype.
It's so
at the
good.
same time.
It's so good.
I think this is the best thing that we could possibly do with him right now. And if they're gonna come for him, I want them to come for him when we are surrounded by our classmates and other supers. And also the defenses that we put a lot of effort into. I don't know if anyone else is doing it. You know what I mean?
I agree completely. Yeah, I just don't want them to. Do you think that they're gonna let him go
No.
to avoid danger at the school?
I think the most important thing is to think that they are doing the right thing. And now that we have made them do the right thing, they're going to have to do the right thing. To tell themselves they're the kind of person that does the right thing.
Mm.
And then Rowan follows up with another text. This will sound a lot better with my voice. I hope you understand.
All right, what do you want to do?
I was just going to go lay on the cot and face the wall.
As we put our phones away in sort of an uneasy silence, I want to lay my head down, but sort of keep my ears open and see if I can hear Wordsmith talking to anyone, texting anyone, calling anyone, muttering to himself, just to see if there's anything.
Let's go, bro.
You know.
Love to spy on authority figures.
Yeah, I know he's not stupid. He knows what my powers are, but just in case.
Yeah, for sure. Unleash your powers. Let's extend your senses, you freak.
I would love to do that.
Do you have any negatives to this?
I do not.
Okay, do it.
Roll plus freak.
All right, plus freak. That's +3.
No whammy. 13, motherfucker.
I was going to
You
say,
guys are rolling
could be
so
terrible,
high.
could be really good.
You're never going to level up ever again. I swear to God.
I'm perfect as is, Eric. I don't need to level up.
Good. That's what we love to hear from a 17-year-old. Yeah, with a 13, you can feel that Wordsmith is kind of just around the desk, staring at the cube. His breathing is measured. He's almost in a meditative state, controlling his breathing. He's not speaking. He's not moving. He's not doing anything other than looking at the cube. But you do hear something else in the room. Something is turning the pages of Wordsmith's book.
Interesting. And I can tell it's not Wordsmith?
You can't tell. No.
Okay.
Does it sound particularly slurpy, for example?
I can't say. I can't say if it's slurpy. But I think that you can distinctly feel two things. One, Wordsmith is not doing or saying anything. And two, the pages of the book are being turned.
Mm. And I don't smell any, let's say, sewer shit.
No, you don't smell any of that. You don't
wipes.
smell any of that.
Any sort of acidic, acrid smells?
Nope, you don't smell it. Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think Rowan lay down on the cot to think and meditate, promptly fell asleep. So she is asleep on the bed whenever Wordsmith comes in for the shift change.
We see a panel of the door opening, and then we see the word Rowan kind of float in over to you and then bonk you in the head. It's almost like a balloon where it squishes against your head.
That was oddly pleasant. Okay.
I have control over my instrument.
Note taken. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Rowan walks into the office.
And Wordsmith jumps on a cot, promptly falls asleep, and snores so loudly.
Crab goes,
Do we see the snores? Of course.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, they fill the entire room with Z's.
Yeah. They're ringing.
It's
almost.
literally just a bunch of logs with saws going through them. That's so much firewood.
You even hear the sawing, and then you hear the wood falling on the ground, and then it just kind of resets.
It's just what snoring needs, an echo.
Yeah. Rowan, what's your strategy here?
Rowan goes into the office. Is the cube on the desk?
Cube's on the desk.
Cool.
Still about briefcase size. Hasn't changed.
She's going to sit in Wordsmith's chair, go to put her feet up on the desk, and then abruptly remember herself and put them back on the floor. And she's kind of going to sit there, hands folded, and start scanning the perimeter. And I think in the silence of that room, it only takes 3 or 4 minutes for her to start hearing a little whisper in her head. Now, honey, this is the perfect opportunity, not just to learn from one teacher, but to learn from many. Don't you want to hear all the power that this master of his craft, this super so powerful he scared the almighty wordsmith, I can make words out of nothing principle? Don't you want to see what they're so scared of? Don't you want to read that book? And Rowan is just shaking her head, looking down, hands clasped very tightly on the desktop. Dr. Ram told me that I should not be ignoring you so much, so I am really going to make an effort to make sure you are heard. Voidy Lynn, I hear you. I hear you saying to me that you want me to succeed. Oh, honey, don't try that psychobabble crap with me. I'm too old for it. I've been through it.
I was around for multiple millennia before TikTok was even invented. TikTok is the sound of time.
I knew Freud when he was in nappies.
I like TikTok is the sound of time. That's a good line.
Why don't you just read the book? Just open the briefcase. Just see what's happening. Okay, well, if you're so smart, then why don't we do one for me and then one for you, okay? How do I help make sure that this ooze doesn't eat any more of my classmates?
Ooh.
Want to pierce the mask or something?
Yeah, let's pierce the mask. You're trying to pierce Voidylin's mask.
And I'm angry, so I again have -2.
Okay.
And -1 to mundane, so it's going to be a -3 on whatever I roll.
Interesting.
Great.
Bold.
Well, that's a 6, so
Not good.
sure I'm going to mark potential. Woo!
You could use team selfishly if you wanted a 7.
Is it a 3 or a 6?
It's 3. I can't even get there.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry.
Oops.
It's pretty bad, buddy. It's pretty bad.
Listen, if they come for the cube, will you help me protect my classmates and the school? And then after that, I can say to Wordsmith, you better start teaching me some things because I've had better offers. How's that? Well, honey, you know that some part of you is just negotiating with yourself, so I think you're going to have to make that choice when it comes down to it. Not. And you see the eyes of Voidy Lynn, which are currently hovering over the book, pull a extremely fluffy satin sleep mask over her eyelashes and then winks out.
Does it cover up the entirety of Voidlin as well?
Just the eyes. It's like the sides are just kind of floating in space, like you're trying to draw glasses on a drawing of a head.
Love it.
Interesting. So what do you do?
Open the book. Open the book. Open the book.
Rona's going to sit there, hands clasped, watching the cube. Do I make it to 45 minutes without anything happening?
Yep.
At the halfway point, she's going to stand up, grab the briefcase, go, forgive me, and then walks over to the book to try to just read without touching it, whatever is on the open pages.
Oh, Rowan. Interesting thing you got here.
She holds the briefcase behind her, so it's like as far away as she can be while still peering in front of her at the book.
Gotta look up some Esperanto.
Yeah, probably.
What's Esperanto for? Following the letter but not the spirit of the law.
I mean, if he didn't want you to see the book, he would have put it away.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
So true, Brandon. Thank you. Aiding and abetting as usual.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. Hey, why don't you roll plus savior? I feel like you're doing something where you think that you are a stalwart and putting yourself in harm's way, and you are seeing yourself as a savior, as a martyr, and someone who gladly sacrifices to protect and defend others. And we'll see if that's true.
That makes sense.
I do have -1 to savior, but I did just roll the devil's titties, so that's an 11.
Yo!
Hell yeah. We love to see those devil's titties.
I don't remember what the devil's titties was.
6.
12.
And
You rolled 2 6. Okay, you nat 12 -1.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what do you want to know?
I want to know if reading the words from this book gives me the power to conjure.
No. You want to learn how to conjure?
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, okay, cool.
I want to learn more I can do without endangering others if push comes to shove. Because right now I feel like my only option is embrace Voidy Lynn, open the gates of physics and hope I don't hurt many people. But this would be a cool other option.
Okay. You know what? Fine, Rowan. I think Voidy Lynn is sitting there with her little sleeping mask on. And then more images start to come into your mind's eye. Voidy Lynn is now laying in a bed with a big fluffy pillow. And there's a pillow next to her. And now there's like a blanket and it's pulled back. And now you're seeing there's like a bedroom and there's matching lamps on either side of the bed. And they're on matching side tables. And there's a curtain drawn, and you see that there's a little dog barking, and we're in the suburbs of Maryland, and then a bakery truck drives by, and you can see it smells like bread for a second.
Whoa, is this a stroke?
I was going to say, is she having a stroke?
Damn.
And then you hear a car backfiring, and then the car drives away, and it's all this the sounds of a street in suburban Maryland. And then the blanket gets pulled back and someone else gets into bed and cuddles up next to Voidy Lynn.
Voidy Lynn in a full void shape, to be clear.
Yeah.
What does a void shape look like?
Like a cloud of static with M&M eyes.
The void.
No, she's still like a little cloud. She still looks like that Pokemon, right?
Just want to make sure. Yeah.
No, she still does. And then someone else gets into bed and kind of cuddles up next to Voidy Lynn. It's a book with googly eyes on it. I can't believe we found ourselves in such a situation. Now we're really made our bed, and we've really set our bed and laid in it. It's comfortable in here.
Do you want to, whisper sweet nothings of power in our ears?
I'd like to, but it sounds like you have someone who already does that.
Yeah, you can share notes with Voidy, my judgmental aunt.
She seems nice, but I think I'm nicer. I think I have more to tell you.
Well, let's see what you mean.
Are you sure? You can only have one person to show you things at a time. And it seems like it's occupado. That's Esperanto for occupied.
That's just Spanish, man, and it means busy.
Esperanto is the language of everyone. It's for a better future. One that humans can't control, but that we can work towards.
Well, sell me on this a little bit. What's your deal? What are the pros?
Well, it sounds like I don't really understand what your powers do. You control space, but also atoms? That's confusing. Wouldn't it be easier if you just make things show up?
Okay, thank you for your time.
Construction is more powerful than just controlling the atoms that make up those things. What if you could make things without needing the atoms? It's just made out of words. It's made out of letters. That's the future we're looking for.
It's very important when applying for something to check references. Who's been your best student?
Oh, probably wordsmith. But that's the word you know him by. I guess that would be your name then.
What are his primary motivations in life? What were his goals that he set and then you wanted to meet together?
Before he took on the powers of the book or after?
I think the ones that motivated him to take the powers I'd be most interested in, because it's kind of like a decision point, and that's kind of where I am.
Oh, well, that was because all of his guts were splayed out on the pavement. It was kind of an accident.
I see, kind of like a have-to-do-it situation.
Yeah, he got hit by a truck that was holding a bunch of artifacts, including me, the book.
That must have been pretty traumatic for you.
He was. He shouldn't have been wandering in the street while drinking.
Well, I'm glad you're okay now.
I'm always okay.
And so what are you trying to accomplish together in your work? Voidy Lynn, for example, wants me to kind of become an all-powerful being and take over the universe.
Oh, you shouldn't do that. You could just follow the power of the letters. The letters know where it works. Esperanto's the where humans can work towards a better future. The one that was foretold in the writings.
Just like the general writings?
Well, the writings in me, the book.
Oh, I see.
Libro de Liberico, that's me. But you can call me Libby, or you can call me the book. Just go call me late for dinner. Yuck.
Oh, no.
Do you have any other students I could talk to?
No, only one at a time, unfortunable.
Huh?
Wait, sorry.
No, it has to stay.
Yeah, that's saying it.
That's Esperanto.
Esperanto too?
The book of words, unfortunable.
That's Esperanto for oopsie.
Well, thank you very much for your time. I'm going to have to go back and kind of consider all of this.
Oh, well, you can't.
I can't?
Well, I guess you could, but you can't come back. Unless the current champion of the language lets you.
Okay, I'll talk to him, but if we don't talk again, it was really nice meeting you.
It was real nice meeting you, too. What was your name?
Rowan Miriam Rosna.
Oh, Wordsmith 10. Got it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
To be clear, didn't take up any mantles, didn't switch any schooling, had an exploratory conversation with you. Great
You
to
can
meet
explore on Note as much as you want.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
And Rowan, falls backwards, and hopefully that knocks her back into her body.
Yeah, as you stumble back, you drop the hard light containment unit. Nothing happens to it. You just drop it, and it brings you back to reality.
Sure, it hurts the ooze's head.
Yeah, the ooze doesn't it hurts his butts.
Oh,
All of them?
no.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's all butt.
Aren't we all?
No. Decidedly not.
Rowan is going to gingerly walk back over to the desk, perch on the edge of the chair like she's taking piano lessons, put the briefcase right in front of her, and just kind of look and think and not move for the rest of her shift.
I like it. A bird lands on your face craft and wakes you up.
Ah! What the fuck?
And then it disappears.
What? Who's making birds?
There's a bird that's perched on one of the sawed logs.
Graf goes, who the fuck are you?
It's your shift. Blah. Blah.
Did Wordsmith send a bird in his sleep? That's crazy.
100%.
All right. Kraft does a big stretch and then goes into the office to take over.
Mm-hmm.
If Kraft stretches too hard, do her limbs pop out?
Yeah, but it feels really good.
Oh, yeah. That's nice. It's the ultimate stretch, taking your arm off.
And then, just reattach it.
Kraft, when you open the door to the office, Rowan starts a little bit and is like, oh, I didn't know my shift was over so soon.
A bird woke me up.
That's really unexpected.
Yeah.
I kind of tried to read the book over there, just to look at it.
Why?
Because I'm curious about what you can do with it and what its powers are and what it's trying to help Wordsmith do.
Okay, so what happened?
It was kind of like a I Love Lucy situation, but with Voidy Lynn and the book. And he tried to recruit me to replace Wordsmith. And I said no. But then at the end, he was like, haha, Wordsmith number 10, see you soon. And I was like, what? So...
Did you make a destiny for yourself? Because you really shouldn't do that, especially when you're this young.
I don't know. I think my destiny has been set already, and I don't know if this is it.
Seems bad.
But just wanted to let you know about that. Briefcase was fine. Dropped it a little bit. Everything's fine.
Okay. Do you want to tell Wordsmith about how you're supposed to be Wordsmith number 10 now?
Maybe.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay.
We don't even know what number he is. He could be number 8.
I have to sleep.
All right. Cool. A bird might wake you up.
Okay.
It was weird.
And Rowan gives Kraft a fist bump.
Fist bumps back.
Kraft.
Mm-hmm.
In the office, the ooze is just kind of is just sitting there. And then after a little while, something kind of floats to the front of the cage.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a driver's license. It's a New York State driver's license.
Okay.
And it's for James Prometheus Smith. And it's your dad's driver's license.
Oh.
Kraft goes, cool. Seems great. All right.
Okay, floats away.
I don't think that had the impact you were hoping it would.
Then the bones of a finger with a ring that says world's best bad scientist dad floats forward. Kind of bumps off up to the side.
Kraft goes, he keeps buying that for himself. Isn't that crazy? You wouldn't buy yourself best dad merch. Your child's supposed to buy you best dad merch.
Brendan puts the mug away from the camera.
It floats away. And then you see a laminated piece of paper kind of float by, and it gets posted up against the side. And it says, Operation Icarus, but good. my plan to make a child who doesn't totally beef it and fucks it all up.
Kraft outright laughs at that one. I'm just like...
Does that mean, though, that you had a sibling that did beef it?
Who can say? Kraft doesn't care. Kraft goes, I'm going to stop you right here because it seems like you just keep trying to pull out stuff that's going to, like, emotionally impact me so I make a mistake and let you out. And that's just not going to happen, my guy. It's just not going to happen.
The paper gets pulled out of its plastic lamination, then gets dissolved.
All right. Yeah, good job.
Yeah.
Well, now we know that if we laminate ourselves, the ooze can't affect us.
Nice, smart. All right, let's skip forward. Connor, it's your shift. What's your strategy?
Well, first I want to know how I wake up.
A small chipmunk lands on Connor's chest.
My first thought was Rowan wakes you up.
Mine was Frog does, so we're all just all over the place here.
I like that maybe Rowan nudges you awake.
I look up at Rowan and I say, I was expecting a bird.
Why?
Why?
You see an egg fall out of nowhere, and then it dissolves right before it hits you.
Then I go into the office, and I give Kraft a salute, and start my shift.
Connor, I want to let you know, it was trying to emotionally manipulate me. Luckily, can't be done. But it might try to emotionally manipulate you. I don't fucking know.
Me?
It's all
be
probably
emotionally
fake.
manipulated?
I need you to know it's probably all fake. I feel like it has like a printer inside of its body somehow. And it was just like printing out objects.
A 3D ooze printer?
Yeah.
I totally. Yeah, I've never been an emotionally. I'm not even. I don't even have them.
Connor.
So.
Without opening her eyes, Rowan says, Connor, you spiraled because your aunt got erased because you were afraid of disappointing her and having a tough conversation.
Yeah, and then you guys had a really bad fight where she said she wasn't your mom. And I just need you to know that we're here for you emotionally.
Yeah.
Both of us.
Yeah.
None of that even happened.
Connor. I'm a little nervous leaving you alone now, buddy.
Connor, I want you to know I got like severely tempted by forces beyond my control, and I came through, so you better come through too.
It'll be fine. And Connor's closing the door slowly. It'll be fine.
Is this like what a roast is, where you feel like everyone's talking about you in front of you? Oh, Connor. Connor, what's your strategy?
Connor sits down at the desk and immediately starts getting bored. Starts like tapping his fingers.
Oh, Jesus.
Tapping on the briefcase a little bit. Whistling. Looking around the room. Starts opening drawers up.
Connor, the ooze starts to grow.
Oh, no.
You've seen it before when you were down in the sewers, but the ooze has been in kind of this briefcase form for a while, but now it's starting to grow. And grow and expand and expand and expand. And it's kind of like at its full... I mean, Wordsmith has a big desk, so it's fine, but now it's at like that full 10 by 10 ooze size. The cage is still keeping it just fine, but now it's at its full size. Something unexpected floats by inside the ooze.
Oh.
It's a Blu-ray copy of the movie Tenet.
Where's Hedgehogio?
Connor pulls out his phone real quick and does some typing and then says, Shrumpy! Which means shrink in Esperanto. So I'm like,
Yeah, nothing happened.
fuck!
And then out of the murky depths of the ooze.
Fiku is fucking Esperanto.
Nice, great.
Connor's about to become wordsmith number 11 if we're not careful.
Out of the murky depths of the ooze, Hedgehogio floats by.
Oh, God.
He's fine. He just seems passed out,
Did they laminate him?
but he's floating, suspended in the ooze, kind of literally like right in front of you, right at your eye level.
Connor breathes in, deep breath, and he says, don't be manipulated. Don't be manipulated. Don't be manipulated. It's not real. It's not even really there. It's not even an ooze. This is just a briefcase full of Jell-O. Briefcase full of Jell-O.
Hedgehogio's eyes open up and look searchingly at
Christ.
you, surprised, upset, and as much as your eyes could scream if they wanted to.
Okay. Just turn around. Connor turns around. Look at this cool book. Look at this cool book. What a cool book I can look at here.
And then you hear like this padded whomping sound. Whoomp, whoomp. Hedgehogio is pounding on the wall of the hard light container.
Wake someone up.
Connor is going to
We're all here.
distract himself by looking through the book. Because he wants to look, maybe smell, maybe look, maybe feel for what pages have been open recently.
Okay.
As Wordsmith someone was looking through the book earlier.
Sure. Why don't you roll plus savior for me real quick?
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Plus savior.
What I really like is sometimes your DM is like, I'm going to tempt people. And you know what? I'm going to pick the person who is the most impulsive to go last.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What if instead of savior I did freak?
Would that be good?
Well, that wouldn't be the move. That wouldn't be the move I'm asking for.
7 minus 2 is 5.
Whoops.
Got a 5.
Do you have the condition guilty?
I do.
Oh, okay. Hey, I want you to mark the condition afraid.
God damn it.
Because the book goes and blasts you backwards. You slam up against the front of Wordsmith's office.
Okay.
Whoops.
Noted. Sorry.
And you should be afraid because this book just fucking owned you, my man.
Book, I am so sorry. I did not mean to assume you were okay to be read or rifled with. I'm sorry, book.
And still, whoomp, whoomp, whoomp. Hedgehogio is pounding on the side of the
Fucking
ooze.
damn it. And this has been like 3 minutes.
Yeah. and then the pounding slows because Hedgehogio is pounding on the side of the hard light containment cage slower and slower.
Connor's going to go.
And his eyes are drooping. And he's running out of energy.
He's going to go wake up Rowan and Kraft.
Wake up Wordsmith.
No, I don't know if I trust him yet.
Kraft's going to wake up Wordsmith when you tell her what happened.
Okay.
Kraft, Rowan, wake the fuck up.
What?
I saw Hedgehogio who was banging on the inside of the thing.
Hedgehogio's in the ooze?
Yeah.
Wordsmith!
Fuck!
Did you lie to us?
All of the logs fall down on the ground. All the logs fall down on the ground. And I go, ah! What?
You told
what?
us not to worry about Hedgehogio, and apparently he's inside the ooze.
Unless he's lying, in which case we gotta know.
Go!
Go, go, go!
Go where?
Get back in there!
Okay, help!
Everyone, you all run back in the office, and the ooze has shrank back to briefcase size.
Okay.
I swear it was bigger and there was a Hedgehogio.
No, I believe you.
Okay.
Does the ooze have, like, interdimensional powers where it can, like, warp things inside of it?
Wait. And Wordsmith looks at the book in the back of his office and whips around on the three of you. Who touched the book?
Wasn't me.
Wasn't me.